Hey, welcome, my friends and family. So, today's adventure, we'll be going over the Memorial Algier, which is less than an hour away from now known Nur Sultan, which was previously known as Astana. And Algier is an exotic word that is an acronym that stands for Akmolinsk Camp of Wives of Traitors of the Motherland. So all the men who were considered traitors to the Soviet Union when Joseph Stalin was in, he sent them to gulags, of course, but he also sent the men's wives and children to this specific gulag here that sits right outside the capital of Kazakhstan. And so today we're going to be going over just learning the education. We're going to be seeing a few films and interviews and just walking around and on this very tragic but humbling journey into learning the history of the Soviet Union and Kazakhstan. As well, we're going to be moving into. We'll also be beginning the journey before we get into Memorial Algier. We're going to be going to see one of Kazakhstan's eternal flames, and it's pretty much a monument that sits in the middle of the capital. And May 9th is a holiday that's coming up pretty soon, which is their version of Patriots Day. So I'm just gonna show you guys this and get into this adventure. Welcome.
Hey, what's up, my family and friends? Добрый день. So here I am in Astana, Nur Sultan, and I'm gonna be walking to a monument called Monument Otal Gororushla. Okay, I probably messed that up, but hey, you know, I'm not a Russian fluent speaker. But I'm gonna be walking over there. I'm not gonna try to record too long because if I keep my hands out, it's already like minus 10 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like minus 13 Celsius. I don't know, but it's pretty damn cold out here, so I'm not gonna try to keep my hands out too long, because if I do, my hands are gonna freeze off, and then I'm gonna be making a video of me going to the hospital and getting my hands chopped off. I don't want to do that. You don't want that, right? But anyways, I've been making this trip, which is pretty much every Soviet Union country or former Soviet Union country has an eternal flame. I'm gonna leave your hint just right there. All right, so we'll get to it.
Howdy, it's Vaughn Eden like the garden. Grab your mug and let's go on an adventure and see where it goes.
I just want you to take a notice of, look at my eyes, look at my beanie, it's just frost. Nice little artsy spot. But yeah, just take notice of how frosty my beanie is. I think my eyelashes are probably frozen. This is a little ridiculous. Friends, we are at the Kazakhstan's eternal flame right there. It's crazy, the light's glitching out, but it's not in real life. This is a symbol of the former Soviet Union. Every Soviet Union city, village, they always give tribute to the eternal flame. This is the eternal flame right here. This is like a Soviet Union style thing. And so what makes this pretty interesting is that this is a monument paying tribute to like the very fighting for the people, like hard workers, the farmers, the laborers, and also what I understand is like Veterans Day. I think their version of Veterans Day. Someone's gonna have to come and give me some lessons on this, but this is pretty interesting to see. Here you'll see a low relief to a high relief sculpture. Look at that. So you have Vichanya Pamiat Zarshanicinichkum Utsinchedisvia Utinchedvitsvia. I don't know what that means. Just pronouncing it. But you can see that, like, these are the workers, the people. These are probably the Kazakhstanis who are fighting for the Soviet Russia. There's more men fighting. They got their guns. This is more the people fighting right here. Another low to high relief sculptures. I think these are some main characters that played a big part in their history. I think these are the names. Yeah, this has to be names. This is Rahanya Takazim Iberlugdin Erlerdin Ererdin Il Kufraftan. His names are pretty difficult to say. This is my first internal flame I can see, like I've ever seen ever. Plus Kazakhstan is my first, no, it's my second former Soviet Union country I've been to. The first one was Romania. But yeah, the flame is supposed to be on to represent the Soviet Union's power, eternal power. But yeah, it's not on now, but I can smell it. It smells like gas here. But it's very beautiful. I don't know why that light's still glitching out. It's not glitching out. Nah, I'm very cold. We got a skating ring out here. And you got a little machine. It's like an amusement park kind of thing to ride. And you get on this tube right here and it spins you around. And you see the path? Here's some fine former Soviet engineering, because look, it's held by a piece of tape and it's attached to the rope right there. That piece of rope. So I waited till nighttime to see if the flame was going to be on, and it is. I've been told I should see if it's going to be on. The eternal flame is on. This is pretty cool to see. Alright, I need to get out of here because my hands are going to fall off.
You want to take a picture of us?
Yeah, we can. Hey, what's up, my family and friends? I just got Miram. He just tried out the PBR.
Yep.
Хорошо or нет?
This one is better than this one.
What?
Yeah?
Alright, Missy, your turn.
Okay. That's okay, but this one is...
Okay, you messed up. You gotta drink it all over again. You drink it like this. You grab it by the neck.
Okay.
This is not no ladies drink. You don't have to be proper. There you go.
And this is sweet, right?
This is better. I mean, it's okay, but it's like not the best thing.
So, I just had my friends just try out one of the most American beer you can get, which I'm very surprised. You can get it here at local pub in Highville, Astana, Nur-Sultan, right? Whatever the city wants to be called sometimes. They have PBR here. The most unicorn American beer you can try. What's up, my family friends? So, I got a lot of my friends back here.
Hi.
We are gonna go see the Memorial ALZHIR. No?
No.
give you more of the info when we get there, but I just wanted to record how packed everybody is back here. Alright, that was Vidania. As you can tell, it says that we're on top of a giant lake on Google Maps. There's no lake. False information. It's fake news. Nope.
Давайте сфото сделаем.
Давайте быстрее.
What's up, my family friends? So we're in the little village of Akmol,
Yeah.
and this is ALZHIR Memorial, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh! I just swallowed a whole bunch of cold air. We're hoping this place is open.
Yeah, it should be open.
This used to be a gulag camp. So we'll give you a lot of the information here in a little bit. Hopefully my battery stays warm. But this is pretty amazing. This is the most furthest west I've ever been here. Oh shoot. Oh look, it's on the ground. That's good. Wow. That is some good footage right here. Okay, don't speak English, okay? What's up, family friends? So we out here, we're on the ground. We're about to watch a Soviet Union movie. It's gonna be in this very Soviet Union style theater. And this is a very Soviet style white screen. And this is very style Soviet chairs. This is my женщина. Hey, we're gonna watch this.
Акмолинский лагерь жен изменников Родины.
15 января 1938 года меня вызвали на приговор, и я получила приговор как сестра
и пробыла там с мамой 5 лет. Конец года рождения. Отбывала наказание в лагере Алжир, как жена изменника Родины.
Wow, it's interesting. I didn't know so many people, so many Kazakh people died.
Yeah. What did you dress in?
He went to the toilet.
And the wives were taken away. Personally, during the meeting would be arrested husbands, but in reality, the women prisoners were sent for keeping the members of these people. And this you can see the fetters installation, and also you can see the sculpture of the sculptured hand of the women prisoners, and also this door, the real door, the camp door in Almaty prison. Cannibalism in the Kazakhstan. And the women prisoners sit down in a high chair, and after long hours they start to reverse and they fainted. And this period, these people signed all papers, all documents in the cabinet. And this you can see the uniform, the women prisoners, and they had their personal things, personal numbers in the camp. Used the reeds as mattresses. And this place special for children because the women prisoners were sent with children.
So my friends and family, we just got done watching this video and taking a tour around the museum. Watching that video definitely shed some light onto reality of what the Soviet Union and what Joseph Stalin was doing, and get to see one of these gulags. This gulag is known as the all-women gulag, where mostly it's just women and kids, and all of the famous diplomats and people who were very smart, who was going against the government, their wives and their daughters and their kids would come out here to this gulag. So I'll show you, this is like an example of one of the barracks and how they lived. Let's not do that. You like that manly scream? So yeah, this is the barracks what the women would live in, and they lived on reeds. Like that was their mattress, was the reeds. So now we're gonna move on to what looks like a memorial wall. Get my boy Justin over here.
Hit me?
Yo, this place could verily have some ghosts here. Like, if we were talking about ghosts,
This would be the place.
there's probably people who have died in every corner and every square inch of this place. It's just sad. That's the memorial. It says, "Я здесь ведь гулужем шадо пожара устакир унесте губаях мирия идену гео." Okay, I messed that word up. Удира не усоналир ut сбях. And wasting our youth, we were facing every blow of a fierce life. So just walking around the memorial right now with a lot of names of everyone who's perished here. And there was a Russian woman, she's 97 years old, Anna. She was the last survivor of being part of this camp, and she passed away in 2014. And until then, right now, the survivors of this camp are the grandchildren, and to this day that they're still being paid by the government for all the, I mean, that I don't know how to say it, but the government's paying them money because of all the atrocities that those families have lived by. And since the collapse of the Soviet Union, no one could point fingers anymore because the union doesn't exist anymore. So it's very controversial, but it's sad at the same time. And these memorials are erected so that no one ever forgets, and stuff like this doesn't have to happen again. And it's like a deep reminder. Hopefully I wasn't talking a bunch of nonsense right there. It's just, I'm trying to remember everything I'm learning here, and it's just like a mind opener. Here's it's the map of Kazakhstan, and it says Gulag. So, like, me as a foreigner, I mean, you hear it in pop cultures and movies, the spy movies, the war movies. They always, like, not really joke, but you hear that word Gulag and Gulag this, and now in the pop culture, like, especially being young, like, you always like, oh, you better watch out or we send you to the Gulag. And nowadays they're making memes of, oh yeah, you're going to go to the Gulag because of Call of Duty. But this is like a pretty humbling experience of actually walking right now on the very grounds of a Gulag. You're gonna see here pretty soon, you're supposed to bow when you walk underneath this memorial. You're gonna see my friends do it here in a little bit. Nice. Хорошо. Wow. Archie Sorrow. And here you have a little demonstration mock-up of what the Gulag Tower will look like as they have a sentry posted up and a fierce Subarka. That's a fierce Subarka right there. Subarka. Hey friends, ignore her, she's just showing off. Now we're gonna discuss what we just experienced. Yeah.
Okay, you guys start first. Justin, you start first.
Yeah, you start first. Your experience as a foreigner, not from this country. Thank you.
Oh, is it recording?
Yeah.
I learned a lot. It was cold out to get there, but it was actually a really awesome experience. I didn't know a lot of the stuff about it, but I'm grateful to have experienced that. Learned a lot. I'm gonna pass it off here to my right.
Okay, it was really cool. I guess everyone was impressed. It was this museum, and it was cool to know more about our history.
This is your second time there, right? Third time. Is there something that you learned that you didn't know from the first and the second?
It was really like the first time, always, because first time I was, I guess, like 5 years ago or even 6, and since I grow, I know more information and get it by the different Yes.
Nice. Хорошо. Here you go. I can't hold this anymore.
Okay. My impression. Oh my God, my phone fell. Okay, that's fine. My impression. I got really sad. I mean, I was terrified and sad at the same time because I don't know. I just can't imagine 18,000 women put together in a place like this, tortured for the things they didn't do. Even their husbands or like brothers, whoever that was, didn't do. And it's scary because they had to work, they had to I don't know, defend themselves from the servants who worked there, from not being raped and not, I don't know, being tortured. So
say what they did, what the lady told you, what the women would do, not take
oh yeah,
shelter.
and the lady, she told us that women would use all kinds of stinky scents and oils, and they wouldn't, you know, take showers and baths because they didn't want to get raped. So yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah, I totally agree with her.
Oh my God. You wanna add something?
No,
Okay. Okay,
I
bye.
was touched by this.
I'll tell you, I think there's a
pop culture of the word gulag, with like how it is nowadays, like with Call of Duty. Like everyone like jokes about the word gulag and oh, you better watch out or we'll throw you in the gulag. And I mean, me as a foreigner and coming close to like gulag is a very Soviet Union thing, and actually all of us just got done stepping on every square inch of a gulag, and I think it's does put into like a reality and put things in retrospective, like this is the reality of something that happened in the past. And I mean, I kind of feel bad that I do joke about using the word gulag, but yet this is something that happened and killed millions, right? It was 8 million people. There was a lot of people that died. Thanks for listening. Mostly it's my family that I like to show these videos to, but my family and friends although are curious about all the travels that I've gone on and like experiences, and I get to share with y'all. So if you got any questions, you can't leave in the comments because I don't have a YouTube channel. Ha! Bye.